Well, Habitat for Humanity isn't only building houses these days. The charity is helping others in need do some painting and repairs. KUSI's Arnell Diemendal has that story.
Try to help keep the rollers out.
These San Diego State fraternity members have a mission.
Let's get to work.
They're working for Habitat for Humanity, an organization made famous by former President Jimmy Carter. The volunteers help build houses all over the world. But Saturday, they're painting, not a building. The volunteers are giving the Salvation Army's Door of Hope a new coat of paint. The building in Kearny Mesa is a haven for unwed mothers, and the director says it's in need of major repairs.
Our buildings are over 40 years old. We don't have the money in order to paint these buildings professionally, and by having volunteers come out here, they save us approximately $3,000 per building.
This is an awesome experience. I feel great that I can get my whole fraternity here, Sigma Chi fraternity, just helping out and giving back to the community.
Habitat for Humanity volunteers usually help build houses for deserving families. Currently, there are more volunteers than needed to build houses, so they help out other charities.
They're branching out when they don't have a house to build, but they have volunteers. They've been gracious enough to lend those volunteers to us so that we can do some restoration work on our campus.
You know, for most of these volunteers, this is their first Habitat project, and though they're not actually building a house yet, they're raring to go.
I'm really looking forward to building a house. This is great. We get to see how our work is going into the community, but to actually build a house and put things together would be just awesome, because you start from the ground and just work all the way up.
The first-timers work alongside the more experienced volunteers. Megan Kramer, a high school senior, helped build her first Habitat home last summer. She considers these experiences quite fulfilling.
I love to do stuff like this, and I'm sure a lot of other people do. I think more than a lot of other organizations, this really provides personal fulfillment for people who are out here doing this.
These Habitat volunteers say the feeling of getting involved in their communities is enough pay for their services. Arnell Diemendal, KUSI News.
Well, the folks at the Salvation Army say today's Habitat for Humanity volunteers saved them a total of $9,000 in labor costs.
Also lending a hand, members of Habitat for Humanity. Volunteers from UCSD and SDSU spent the day painting the exterior of the Door of Hope. The Salvation Army complex serves as a transitional living home for young mothers and their children. These volunteers saved the Salvation Army thousands of dollars in labor costs.